Good morning. Today I am teaching you English for class 5th. Today's topic is sentence. So as you know that sentence is uh, is a group of word having complete thought. Okay? It is the combination of words which make a sense. Fine. For example, if we take here in your screen, blue sky is the. So if we look out, the sense of the sentence is not clear. Now the complete thought is as given below. The sky is blue. Now the sky is blue. Now the meaning of the sentence is as much clear. And in above, if we look, the words is not in a proper way, so that's why the meaning is also not able to clear. तो जहाँ पे आपका सेंटेंस में जो वर्ड्स हैं वो आप बात को क्लियर नहीं कर पा रहे हैं तो वो सेंटेंस नहीं है. एक कंप्लीट थॉट तब सामने आता है जब आपके वर्ड्स सेंटेंस में सही लगे हों, जैसे द स्काई इज ब्लू. नाउ व्हाट इज सेंटेंस? तो पहला तो मैंने आपको बता दिया कि सेंटेंस अपने आप में एक ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स होते हैं जिसमें कंप्लीट आपके थॉट्स होता है, एक सेंस निकलना चाहिए. अनदर वन, अ पर्टिकुलर सेंटेंस हैव सब्जेक्ट एंड अ वर्ब कॉम्बिनेशन. तो कोई एक पर्टिकुलर सेंटेंस में आपका सब्जेक्ट और वर्ब का होना जरूरी है. तो सब्जेक्ट अ पर्सन whom we are talking, जिसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, she, he, it or any of the person's name or any material whom we are talking. And the verb means what the particular person or what the particular thing is doing. वो क्या कर रहा है, उसकी क्रिया को बताता है. तो this is the second feature of the sentence, that the sentence have a subject and a verb. Now let's take an example. You put the book here. So here all the words have a complete sense, so it is a sentence. Here we have subject as well as verb. You is subject and put is verb, so it is a complete sentence having subject as well as verb combination. Now one more thing which makes a sense, which make a complete sentence, that is meaning. जो भी हमारा सेंटेंस है, जो भी हमारा सेंटेंस बन रहा है, जो कि अपने आप में एक कंप्लीट थॉट है, जिसमें एक सब्जेक्ट है, एक वर्ब है, इज अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ सब्जेक्ट एंड वर्ब, हैविंग मस्ट नीड अ मीनिंग. उस पर्टिकुलर सेंटेंस का अपने आप में एक मीनिंग होना चाहिए, ठीक है. क्योंकि कोई भी सेंटेंस व्हाइल यू स्पीक, if anybody is not able to understand, if the proper arrangement of the words is not in the sentence, then it would become very difficult. So meaning की अगर हम बात करें तो statement के wise होना चाहिए वो sentence, or in a question form, or we can say in a form of command, or in a form of exclamation. So statement की अगर हम बात करें तो कोई अपने आप में या तो वो sentence statement हो, या वो question mark हो, क्वेश्चन वेज में बोला जाए, या कमांड में हो, या एक्सक्लेमेशन में होगा. फाइन. नाउ एज आई एक्सप्लेन यू द टाइप्स ऑफ सेंटेंस. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई हैव डिक्लेरेटिव सेंटेंस. सो डिक्लेरेटिव सेंटेंस मीन्स all those sentences which tells you the information. For example, if you take a dog is man's best friend, so here it is telling the whole information about a dog. Another one, the sandwich is very tasty, so here we are talking about the sandwich which is very tasty. And the third one, she is a beautiful girl, so here again we are telling information about the girl, that she is a beautiful. So these sentences are called declarative sentence which tells you about the information. Now second is interrogative sentence. So interrogative sentence are all those sentence who ask a question, like in your screen, when, why, what, how, who, where. Examples are, who are you, where is my book, how are you, will you be my friend, So all these sentence are asking question. So all these questions and all these sentence are a best example of interrogative sentence. When we are asking any question from any other person and we are using all these words which we have in our screen, who, where, how, will, then automatically that sentence would become interrogative sentence. या हम कह सकते हैं वो सेंटेंस जिनके पीछे क्वेश्चन मार्क होता है वो इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंस कहलाते हैं. नाउ थर्ड वन इज इम्पेरेटिव सेंटेंस. इन इम्पेरेटिव सेंटेंस sentences, through sentences we give commands or ask for request. या तो हम कमांड दे रहे होते हैं या हम रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे होते हैं. As see as example, put the key in the drawer. So it's a command. Put the key in the drawer. Wait for me. It's a request. Please leave your footwear outside. So it's a request. So when we are giving command or doing request, we are request, then all these sentence comes in a category of imperative sentence. Now fourth one is exclamatory sentence, which express strong emotions or feelings. Fine. Example, this is a huge fish. Now exclamatory mark has put it after the sentence. So this is exclamatory sentence. Another one, what a beautiful day. Again exclamatory mark. Then third one, he is such a nice boy. So when at the end you found exclamatory mark, that all comes in exclamatory sentence which express strong emotions and feelings. So this is about the sentence and types of